How are you expecting businesses to react for news of the vaccine? Are they going to really think that everything is going back to normal, or will there be a lingering feeling that we have to be cautious?
I think most businesses see this was good news. The vaccines are coming around, but they also think that this will take some time. So before that reaches the economy, before the vaccines are distributed to a sufficient number of people, this process may take months. And the business outlook in the IFO index refers to the next 6 months. And here it looks like most companies are saying, well, the vaccine is going to help, but later.
When you look at current expectations about extra restrictions being put in place, what are businesses telling you, Mr. Fuest, about what they want? Do they want a longer-term plan to understand exactly what it will look like in spring, or are they okay with the step-by-step process?
They would certainly like a longer-term plan. Some also say we would like to see a longer-term strategy, at least. It seems like the political strategy is one tailored to the next 4 weeks, but it's not a long-term strategy. At the same time, most businesses are aware that there is a lot of uncertainty about the pandemic. So as long as we don't know how this develops, it's inevitable that adjustments will be made. So my impression is that businesses are more or less resigned to the fact that this uncertainty, these measures that are coming in that are lifted again, this uncertainty is going to stay for some time.
How much of a vaccine boost will Germany and Europe get? If we get the right vaccines and we're able to vaccinate enough people, does it mean that we see an economy that fully recovers in 2021?
It's not going to be an economy that fully recovers in 2021, but the recovery will certainly become broader than it is today. And what's important is that there is really light at the end of the tunnel. We don't know, will the vaccine be available widely enough and distributed enough in the summer, or will it be more next year's winter? But I suppose the hope is that we will not have a third wave in the winter of 21-22. I think that's the key message. And I would say the recovery will be there in 2022. That is, we will reach pre-pandemic output levels in 2022, but unfortunately not in 2021. The recession is just too deep.
Private consumption, I think we're looking at some of the numbers. We're crunching some of the numbers in the newsroom, and private consumptions was rising some 10.8%, I think, in the 3 months through to September. What are you expecting in the Christmas period?
So private consumption is going to be, will continue to be recovering. Of course, there are some sectors where people cannot spend. In hotels and restaurants, people cannot travel, and this is holding back spending. People spend more on other things. That's clearly visible. So parts of retail, do-it-yourself retail, these things are working quite well, but other parts of retail and restaurants aren't working. And the result is that consumer spending is going down, or is lower than before the pandemic, but not because people don't have money, it's because they can't spend it.